Hi, you guys. I hope you are doing well today. I am back to read another story to my favorite three kids, Henry, Teddy, and Charlotte. Today I'm reading an informational book on a topic I know at least two people in that household, Henry and Teddy, are very, very interested in, and that is dinosaurs. Let me hear your biggest dinosaur growl. Go ahead. What does a dinosaur sound like? I think maybe I heard it. Very scary. So this is called King of the Dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus Rex. It is written by Michael Berenstain and it is published by Golden Books. Let's get reading. Long, long ago, before there were any people in the world, dinosaurs ruled the earth. Dinosaurs were creatures of many different sorts, shapes, and sizes. Some dinosaurs were very small. Others were very, very large. Some dinosaurs lived on land and some swam in the sea. Many dinosaurs ate plants, but others were meat eaters. So I want to show you the whole picture like that so you can see the different variety of dinosaurs on those pages. And let me get close now to the first page. Can you name some of those dinosaurs? Look at that one way in the background there with a long neck. And there, looks like our Tyrannosaurus Rex dinosaurs. The biggest meat-eating dinosaur of all was the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Its name means king of tyrant lizards. Ooh. And he looks tyrant, doesn't he? Look at that. Ooh. And look how the other dinosaurs are reacting. A little bit scared. Look at this guy back here. What do you call him? Anyone know? Is that a brontosaurus? But he has his mouth open like, oh no, here comes the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I want to point out one thing about this informational book, especially for Henry. Henry, sometimes in an informational book, you will see next to it, in parentheses, what we call a pronunciation. And what that does is it helps take really big words like this, which is Tyrannosaurus, and it breaks it into little parts. Just in case you're not sure how to pronounce the word if it's a brand new word to you. For instance, I can see that they broke that word into tie, ran, saw, Russ. And then I can put it together and it will say Tyrannosaurus. Okay, moving on. Tyrannosaurus Rex had a large mouth full of sharp teeth. It used its powerful hind legs to chase other dinosaurs. Boy, and it has strong legs. Let me move a little closer. Look at that guy. Look at his claws. And you can see the other dinosaurs that are smaller are running. I know I would be running. While Tyrannosaurus' legs were big and strong, its arms were tiny and weak. They would have been no use in catching prey. So you can see how small those front arms are in the hands. Very, very small compared to the size of its legs. Watch out, little guy. Tyrannosaurus may have used its arms to get up after lying down. That was probably not easy for a giant dinosaur to do. So here are the steps it takes to get up. He has to kind of push himself up, gives himself a little stretch, and then he stands all the way. It's hard enough to get out of a warm bed, but it's even harder if you are a dinosaur. Tyrannosaurus was strong and fierce indeed, but there were some other dinosaurs that may have been its match. Three-horned Triceratops was smaller than Tyrannosaurus, but it was very powerful. If attacked, it could put up quite a fight. So you can see he's like, come on, just try it. If you notice again, Henry, up here, you have another group of syllables in parentheses. It says Triceratops. Once again, that shows you how to pronounce the word if it's really big and you're not sure what that word is. So I just read, if attacked, it could put up quite a fight. Unless it was very, very hungry, Tyrannosaurus would probably have left Triceratops alone. Tyrannosaurus didn't start out big and fierce and strong. It started out as an egg. Its mother probably watched over her nest the way mother crocodiles do today. Well, they're all sweet and innocent when they're eggs, huh? When a baby Tyrannosaurus hatched out of its egg, it was very small, but it grew very fast. A full-grown Tyrannosaurus could have been 40 feet long and could have weighed as much as 7 tons. So 1 ton is about 2,000 pounds. When I think about 40 feet long, I think about the length of your house. Now, probably your house is longer than 40 feet, but a little bit smaller than the length of your house if you count the garage and go across by the front door, maybe on the other side to maybe where the first window is. That might be about 40 feet. That's big, big, big. The world was a very different place when Tyrannosaurus was alive. Many of the plants and trees looked a lot like those we see today, but the world was much warmer. Much of North America was like a jungle, perfect for dinosaurs. And if you remember, Henry especially, we talked about there are 7 large bodies of land called continents. And North America is the continent where the United States of America is, and some other countries as well. So this is what North America may have looked like during the time the dinosaurs walked the earth. Very warm. Most scientists believe that dinosaurs were similar to such reptiles as lizards, snakes, and turtles. And reptiles like to be warm. And like snakes and turtles, they lay eggs. And their skin is dry and scaly. Different from a frog, which is not a reptile. A frog or a toad, that's an amphibian. And their skin is like smooth and silky, a little wet. So dinosaurs were like reptiles. Of course, today all dinosaurs are gone. They died out long ago. We know what they looked like only from the bones they left behind. The bones are called fossils. So people would be digging and they would come across these bones. I wonder what it would have been like to be the very first person to be digging in the ground and find this. Wouldn't it have been cool if you could have found it? Scientists dig up the bones and put them together in museums where people can go to see them. Have you ever been to a museum that had a dinosaur display? With real dinosaur bones? I think maybe you have. If you haven't, I know you will someday. This is what a whole Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton looks like. So I'm going to open the page big for you. Okay, so over here you have the hip bone, backbone, eye socket, nostril, skull, shoulder blade, belly ribs. Let me hold that up. And look at the size of the Tyrannosaurus Rex compared to the size of the people. That's very, very big. No one is really sure why all the dinosaurs died out. There may have been a great disaster, such as a comet striking the Earth. Maybe there wasn't enough food for the plant-eating dinosaurs. Or perhaps the weather was just too cold. You know, nobody will really know 100% for sure. Why? Because we weren't there. There weren't any humans there at that time. Whatever the reason, the dinosaur era came to an end about 65 million years ago. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the tyrant king, stalked Earth to the very end as the last ruler of the age of dinosaurs. It is so interesting, though, isn't it? What their lives were like, what the Earth looked like at that time. The end. So every once in a while, I do like reading to you an informational book if I happen to have one on hand. I hope you did enjoy today's story, and I hope to talk to you real soon. Be good, do your school lessons, and have a really great day. Bye-bye.